Vicky Kaushal was saying that एक अच्छा सा Vicky Kaushal देख के शादी क्यों नहीं कर लेती?
And started. Do you have any questions before we get started?
No, I don't have any question.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Let's head to the topic directly. Have you gone through the topic today?
That is news reporter, I think. Yeah.
Okay. You look like one today, a news reporter, by the way. Yeah.
Thank you.
So do you want to? Yeah, we'll go for it, but in a different way. We'll try to cover some news items which have happened in the recent past. Do you follow news, by the way? Tell me that honestly.
Not really, but I watch BBC News and WION. But currently, from for
2 to 3 things which have happened. Just don't report them, but just tell them. Tell me about them.
Okay, so have you heard about that? Yeah. That news I have heard, and I watched a lot of videos on YouTube about the case, and there were a lot of misunderstandings, and in universities, when something happened bad, people really start pointing out a lot of things based on political purpose, and no one is clear about the whole thing, what the reason behind that. Everyone is based on the rumors, we can say, we don't know the exact what happened. So people start talking about blaming the girl, but we don't know if the girl is also under pressure, or maybe someone is really someone was really trying to blackmail her. That can be happen to her also. So the best thing that I know is, like, a university, the administration didn't allow the other students to go inside, and she was hide in another room, because everyone was so angry there. Every student, so every was really want to beat her, they said a lot of slogans, so that is really bad. And in a university or in any hostel, if happen at any hostel, that is really not safe for girls. And even girls are not safe anywhere, and we have a lot of fear in our mind because of the environment, and we afraid of things. We expect things it can happen by the by the bad boys who really tend to do these kind of stuffs, but we don't expect these stuffs from a girl. So that is really bad.
Okay, some mistakes here. Something happened bad. First of all, something is third person singular. It is a singular subject, so you'll use happens.
Happens.
Okay, happens. And also the formation is incorrect. You can't say something happens bad. You'll say something bad happens. Whenever something bad happens, girls are blamed or boys are blamed, whatever the sentence followed. Then in storytelling, in narration, it's important to follow the right tense, and usually it is the past tense.
Yes.
Somewhere you're following it, and somewhere you're going into present tense. I thought I should point that out. Others would have also, but now I'll tell you that everyone really wanted to help the girl or to beat her. Whatever the story was, I'm not getting into the story right now. I'm just telling you about the tense. Everyone really wanted to beat her.
Yeah.
Now, because you're talking about current situation, you can't say we afraid. We afraid is incorrect. In any tense, it is incorrect. You'll say we are afraid. We are afraid of such situation. It's not that you don't know it. It's just that when you're trying to be fluent, then it is becoming a problem. Just go a little slow while speaking. Okay, that will be very fruitful for you. You'll be able to construct better thoughts. Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough. Next thing that is here is going to be related to any other news item that you must have followed. Anything else apart from the Chandigarh University case? I have looked at this case very closely, and I also have an opinion like everyone has, but I don't try to, what do we say? I don't try to just give it to the other person and then see what the reaction is like. So I just keep it to myself, usually. But you tell me just a news item. What do you feel about it? We'll just discuss it later. So any other news item that is coming to your mind?
Any other, like, can we talk about Bollywood stuff?
Yeah, we can for sure. Anything.
So I would like to report a news about the marriage of Katrina Kaif and Vicky Kaushal.
Please do that. I would love to listen to it.
Yeah. So, like, I have to report as a news reporter, or I have to just explain?
Your wish. Your wish. It would be better if you go as a news reporter. I'll tell you something about voice modulation also then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So the picture for all have you been waiting so long is out here. Hello everyone, my name is Rajni Verma and you are watching Try to Thrive news channel. So I have a new YouTube channel, Try to Thrive, so I call it okay. So hello everyone, my name is Rajni Verma and you are watching Try to Thrive news channel. So the pictures of the marriage of Katrina Kaif and Vicky Kaushal are out now. You can see the happily married couple. But the marriage was really unexpected because we didn't see them together on set, but in real life they are now together forever. There is no doubt if we call it a secret couple of the industry. And one more thing is, before marriage, we caught Katrina Kaif with Vicky Kaushal's family at the airport, and after that, people start talking about them, start following them, and there were a lot of rumors about the couple. But now the reality is in front of you. And the marriage took place in the Rajasthan's Svai Madhopur 6 Sense Fort that is 700 years old. One more thing we can't miss it is a really nice thing about the couple. There is a clip in which both the Vicky Kaushal and Katrina Kaif, Vicky Kaushal was saying that एक अच्छा सा Vicky Kaushal देख के शादी क्यों नहीं कर लेती, and that clip is now in trending. Everyone is sharing on Instagram and on WhatsApp. So yeah, and now I would like to know what people think about this marriage, and I would like to show you. So we have Vipul Pant with us. So I would like to know what he thinks about the marriage. Over to you.
I wish I could say that I'm not at all interested in this marriage, but yes, I would be a sport and try to tell you that yeah, these weddings keep on happening. I think media gives them a lot of rise, and I don't think such importance should be given to such weddings. It's their private event. That is why they wanted to keep it private also. One more thing, and one more interesting thing that I've heard about this wedding is that they are going to sell the rights of their wedding, the videos, to Amazon Prime, and then it will be telecasted. It also tells how Indian audience today is very much interested into the houses of other person. That is why shows like Big Boss and many other shows which talk about, you know, what happens inside the house, what is going inside, which people can't really see, they become very famous. They gather a lot of publicity. That's all. That is what I would like to say. Okay. Yeah. We can just bring this to an end. Very nicely done, by the way. The modulation was intact. You can make it better. I'll tell you some tips which can be followed to make it a little better. Do you have anything else also prepared? Like, do you want to continue and end it, or should I tell about my feedback?
No, that's it. Yeah.
You did it very well, by the way. A big sport, I would say. It's not that easy to be a reporter and tell things. And sorry to ruin your content by saying that I'm not very much interested into it, because I actually am not. Because I think
I'm also not that much interested. But you know, this news is really trending. The clip, I saw the clip everywhere.
Yeah.
So that's why
it's there. Like social media houses, they just eat such topics up and live and breathe in such topics. So it becomes very hard to ignore such things, you know, when you are on social media and when you consistently want to ignore it. I still remember that I disliked all the pages which were on my screen because I did not want to see that news. Like, I did not want to see what lehenga she's wearing. Hardly matter, right? It hardly matters to me. So that is why I disliked many pages, but somehow it was impossible. So I somewhere think that this whole Bollywood scene is very much double standard, because what they do is they try to tell you that we are not interested in telling people about a wedding. So how do people know it, right? You can keep it private. There is a choice, right? You can keep it private, but you choose to leak slight information so that there's an excitement among the public and they are just interested in your thing and they just search it and follow it so that you get more publicity. which is fine, right? If it is done out loud, I don't have any problem, but don't try to project a different image in front of people. That's the only thing.
You really look like a person who really determined to whatever he loves to do.
Katrina cap on her face also, if given an opportunity. So, because yeah, whatever I feel, I tell. Yes.
So, do you believe in universe?
Universe, in the sense I am living in universe, so yeah, I do believe in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Like I want to know, like you read books related to a universe or a law of attraction.
Spirituality.
No, spirituality. Yes, spirituality is one thing, but the law of attraction, do you believe in that?
A very subjective opinion. Yeah. But I don't get into these things quite often. So I have not developed an opinion in that area. But yeah, obviously there is an attraction between two people or two things. That is why I don't believe in that concept which is becoming really famous, that is Advait. There are second things also. It's not just you. Not everything is inside you. There are different humans who hold even better things, who hold even better creativity. That is why it is said humans are not islands. They have to communicate with each other to know this world better, not just to know that other person better. Because it's important to communicate, and for that you need two people, obviously. So yes, attraction is between a son and a mother. You can see it between two people who are deeply in love with each other, and you can see it among two siblings. You can see it among two cricket players also. That is there. So that attraction is always there. Only then this world has remained how it has always remained, and only then we have more population. Obviously, that's also there. So yeah, that's my opinion about it. But yeah, I believe in universe. Obviously. Yes. That was a question which raised many questions inside me. What is your opinion about it, by the way, if you can tell?
Yeah, I believe in universe, like in law of attraction also, because I get so many things whenever I talk to universe. I genuinely talk to universe, like I mean it. I even write a message to the universe.
Yeah, so it actually is true. When you say that you throw positive things into the universe, you will get positive things. Whatever you throw in the universe will reflect. Obviously, that is 100% true, and I completely agree with that. That is why, but I don't like situations wherein people force you or compel you to think positively. I don't like that part. It should come naturally, right? You should not be intended or determined to find out something positive from everything. If I find something wrong about Ravana, yeah, I can learn from negatives also. I can learn from other people's mistakes. It's fine to feel negative for some time. I don't believe in that school of thought which says positive, try to be positive and be positive. And I don't think so. Yeah. We are humans. We have to feel every emotion. Only then we'll be able to understand the universe in a better way. If you say the word universe again.
Exactly. Yeah. But if you know, like if we don't feel negative, if we don't feel low, how can we heal without feeling?
Yeah.
First, when we start feeling low, then we start healing slowly. If we don't feel, we just avoid or we just put some effort to just forget about that. That is not gonna happen, right?
Yeah. Why do we celebrate Lord Rama? We celebrate Lord Rama because he won over some evil, right? The win of truth over lies, win of goodness over badness, or over evil. So because there was evil, that is why that goodness or that righteousness was admired by people or was noticed also. It means to look at light, you need some darkness. Only then you can see light. So you need the opposite of it. Only then universe will be possible and you will be able to admire things which are good. How will you admire them if everyone is good?
Yeah. We need to understand, because this is the universe. This is the way of nature. Like nature does these things, you know. Like it happens in nature. Like sun is also rises and sunsets. So we know that. So it in human lives, it will also be like that.
Okay. So tell me about one thing, because we are on this topic of spirituality and universe. So I have this one thing in mind. Do you think it takes two like-minded people to maintain good relationship between mother and son, or whatever kind of relationship we are talking about here? Or you think two opposite peoples are always good for each other? Tell me about that.
That is really huge topic. Like I have no idea that much, because I have a slight idea. Like that is not in my opinion that I heard from somewhere. the opposite person are really capable enough to be together, and if the opposite persons are together, then the both can learn so many things from the other person. So if both the people are same and same vibe they match, then it can be hard to learn anything, I think. I don't know